right, so it's early August, 64. You can see kind of here how things have stabilized in Virginia and Maryland, with the large Confederate forces down here in Richmond and just to the south as well. Pretty interesting situation in Tennessee. I'm not 100% certain what to do. It's mountainous down here, so it's hard to get by. This river section is inaccessible, so I'm not really sure what his move is going to be. I thought he might have already evacuated Nashville, but that's actually not the case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send in the partisan units. We're going to try to destroy the railroads around here. I could rail in and attack, like say, Polk's force head on. But kind of what makes me nervous about that is, if Longstreet rails back and takes up a position here or here, it'd likely be a bloodbath for us. We do have rather large forces. It's kind of confusing. You can actually see that we have 5 divisions with this force, and then 3 divisions here, and then 1 division left with Grant. So the forces are not huge. In addition to that, I'm going to send 3 divisions to New Orleans, and we're going to take what appears to be basically an undefended Texas, or at least Galveston and Houston at a minimum, and try to up the blockade and get those victory points. In addition, San Antonio is an objective city, so there's a lot in here in Texas, and it might be a way to cause some additional problems for the Confederacy and pick up those points without us taking on huge losses. So, yeah, we'll kind of see what happens. In addition to that, I'm contemplating railing actually down south and coming at it this way. So we're going to send forces up here to repair the railroad, take control of this section here. McDowell's army will move forward and grab control of the situation here, just to the southwest of Montgomery, and we're going to try to destroy the railroad here and then up here as well. Those are the main highlights. Things have kind of stabilized over here in Arkansas, as well as with Johnston's force here. We're going to send in the fleets to do a full blockade on here, though. So we'll see what Johnston decides to do. We are printing, we're selling bonds this time, and then I think we're going to recruit with the minimum incentive of next time as well to try to get in some more men. Also purchasing riverine and railroads. Okay, so let's run the turn and see what happens. Okay, so no national morale changes. What has basically happened is there's a whole bunch of movement, and at this point, Longstreet and company, as you can see here, have basically abandoned all of central Tennessee and are taking up a line between Knoxville and Chattanooga, and then presumably on down south to Atlanta. Atlanta's not defended yet, but they could easily do that. There was one battle of interesting consequence. Mosby had come in here, and we did win the battle. So we can decide what we want to do with these forces here. We were not able to destroy the railroad, but now there is a partisan unit back here behind Atlanta. We do now basically control this area, and you can see that Johnston has two divisions and a brigade here. we did push them out here, so this little town is now under siege. And let's see what else. I guess that's about it. I mean, obviously the big news is that Nashville has been abandoned, so we'll be able to take that as an objective city. And it's pretty difficult to attack Chattanooga, with it being across the river and in the mountains. The weather is still clear, but I'm not really sure how realistic that would be. Definitely have to take a look and consider all of the options. Our core did arrive here, so they are here, and here is of course his Farragut is here as well. So we'll be able to move them on and take what appears to be basically an undefended Galveston. There was a little bit of movement up here, but it's basically just, I think, Lee taking over and then moving to a line just to the north. Otherwise, the line pretty much looks the line here pretty much looks the same. I think those are pretty much the highlights. Yeah, nothing else too much to report. So a lot to think about. We have a little bit more of a year left in the game. As you can see here, we're still training forces, of course, which is good. And let's see, let's go take a look at the situation out here. Oh, we're still 3 Ross Landing. Are we in Ross Landing? Yeah. So it looks like we're still 3 naval units short. So we'll need to get a few more units out there to finish the blockade of Arkansas here. Or, I'm sorry, of Little Rock. We are getting a few more gunboat squadrons together, so we'll be able to have those set up. That won't be a problem. Okay, that's pretty much it. So see you next time.